The amazing people over at Frontier have kindly granted me early access for the new Planet Zoo Asia pack. So let's have an exclusive early look at all the new animals and all the new scenery pieces, shall we? To display these new animals and these building pieces to you, there's no better place in my opinion than the new Korea map, which is being released with the new pack. First up is the Japanese Racoon Dog. These lovely little fellas live in the woodlands, grasslands and urban areas of Japan, and as the name suggests, it obviously looks like a raccoon, doesn't it? A mix between a raccoon and a dog. I suppose that's why they called it Racoon Dog, right? With only 210 meters squared required space for a habitat for these, it'd be interesting what Planet Zoo players can come up with. And here's a little fun fact: statues of Japanese raccoon dogs are often displayed outside establishments in Japan to bring good luck. Now over to the Nilgai, don't know if I'm pronouncing any of them correctly, something like that anyway. It's a type of antelope, isn't it? This large antelope is native to grasslands and shrublands in India, Bangladesh, Nepal and Pakistan. And these don't require that much space really, with only 450 meters squared required. But keep in mind they do require a group size of at least 3. And they actually share some interspecies enrichment from the Blackbuck, the Indian rhino and the wild water buffalo. And they are actually the largest antelope species in Asia. And personally, I really love this kind of like beard underneath the neck. Just seems very random that it's there, but I'm digging it. Now over to who's giving the main character energy out of this pack, and that is the honey badger. I think that a lot of Planet Zoo players are most looking forward to this animal of the new Asia pack, to be honest, because I know I am. This adorable little animal lives in the forest, grasslands and deserts of Africa, the Middle East and Western Asia. Again, not a lot of space required, just a little bit more, with 575 meters squared needed. Now this is actually a really interesting fun fact. It's thought that the honey badgers have a symbiotic relationship with honey guide birds to lead them to wild bees' nests. However, these interactions are poorly documented. Next up is the lion-tailed macaque, which are currently residing in one of the new habitats that I created, this primate house. So let's go on in and take a look at them, and you've currently got one hiding here in a bit of grass. I'm not going to lie, it is always nice to have another primate to build climbing structures for within habitats. And I tell you what, these are bloody fast at climbing anything. So these primates are also called the wanderoo. It's a species of primate native to the montane forest of the Western Ghats, not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly once again, in India. Unfortunately though, these lovely primates are actually endangered due to habitat fragmentation and loss. They only require 400 meters squared to live in, and they only require 30 meters squared of climbing frames. But you can have quite large habitats for them, as minimum 3 of these should be in a group size, but you can have up to 10 males and up to 20 females. And here's your interesting fact: these primates' cheek pouches can actually store the same amount of food as their whole stomach. Here we go, probably one of the other big ticket animals here, what a lot of players are going to be looking forward to. We're getting a new elephant. Just look at those ivory tusks. I mean, this elephant looks like it's in a bit of a bad way actually, like it's had a couple of scraps in its life. I don't know why it makes me laugh so much how they sit down. It just looks so chill and comfy the way they are sat. Once again, unfortunately, these animals are classed as endangered due to deforestation for logging and palm oil. The Bornean elephant is a species of Asian elephant that lives in the rainforest of the island of Borneo, part of both Malaysia and Indonesia. They obviously require a large space to live in, requiring 882 meters squared. And they do like to swim as well. They actually require 67 meters squared of water. And it gives you the ability to create absolutely enormous habitats here, because you can actually have up to 1 male and 29, that's right, you heard that correctly, 29 females. That's one lucky male, right? And they do have an interspecies enrichment with the Asian small-clawed otter and you probably guessed this already, it makes sense, the Bornean orangutan. And the interesting fact for these elephants is that the Bornean elephant is the smallest species of elephant, although also referred to as pygmy elephant. A real majestic animal. Next up, we've got the Blackbuck. You've just seen the male, which has horns, and then this is the female, which doesn't have horns. And I don't know what it is with Planet Zoo, but we got another antelope, haven't we? Listen, I will give my honest opinion towards the end of this video of this new pack, of the animals, what I'm most excited for and stuff like that, and I will be brutally honest. But yeah, unfortunately, not unfortunately, it's always good to have a new animal, but we've got another antelope for some reason. Planet Zoo just love giving us types of antelope. But these live in the grasslands, forest and semi-deserts of Nepal, India, Bangladesh and Pakistan. And historically, the Blackbuck was widespread across all countries in the range. However, its population and habitats have been severely reduced and fragmented, both due to urban development and land conservation. They require 425 meters squared to live in, and the group size is 3 to 10, up to 1 male and up to 9 females. And they also share an interspecies enrichment with the Indian rhino, the Nilgai and the wild water buffalo. And your fun fact for these animals is that blackbucks have scent glands on their hooves, which they use to scent mark and allow herd members to find the group again. So that's 2 antelopes in 1 pack. And from them to the last animal in this pack, which is this time a deer. And it's actually an extinct deer. That's right, these animals are actually classed as extinct in the wild. The Pierre David's deer is a deer that lives in the river valleys and temperate grasslands area of northeastern China. And the conservation history is an interesting one. They're currently considered extinct in the wild. The deer was thought to have gone extinct due to overhunting around 800 to 1,200 years ago. They require a small space of 360 meters squared to live in, but they also require some swimming space of 40 meters squared. And once again, they do actually show an interspecies enrichment with the Tycoon, and the group sizes are 3 to 9, up to 1 male and up to 8 females. And it's quite nice to have an animal which is classed as extinct in the wild to be able to build habitats for in Planet Zoo, to be honest. That's all the new animals of the new pack, but with the new pack we always get a free update, and with this update we're actually getting a free new species of butterfly. So say hello to the Malibu Rose butterfly. What a beautiful species of butterfly, and remember, it does come free with the free update when this pack is released. So that's all the animals of the new pack done and overlooked. Now we need to focus on the building pieces, all the new pieces that we're going to be getting in this pack. And you can see some on display in this zoo here with these petals in the water. These are actually like LED lights. So if I click on it, these have been placed to make it look like a flower, and it does say Festival Lantern Lotus Petal, and these are the Festival Lantern lily pads, and I'll show you what they look like at night because it does look quite special. Look at that, how they just light up. And then you can probably see some of the new pieces as well in the distance here. We've got some new flowers which can be arranged, loads of new LED stalks and stuff like that. I'll just go into this and duplicate. You can see you can do it petal by petal and design your own flowers and your own leaves. Yeah, we've got a lot of lighting situations in this new pack. I mean, just look at that. So that is the Festival Lantern flower stem. There's loads you can do with light up flowers in this pack, it seems. If I quickly go and filter my construction tab down to the new pack, where is it? Asia pack. There we go. You can see all the new items. Of course, we've got the decals of all the new animals. You always get them in every pack, whichever animals are in the pack. We've got loads of detailing stuff as well, like this festival bell panel, where you can easily put in your custom made fences and stuff like that. Keeping it on theme, we've got bells, festival bells. The thing is with me with Planet Zoo, guys, like I'll see something like this and I won't think of it as a bell. I'll think about other ways I can use it. Can I use this in a custom fence? Can I use this as some kind of like donation box. I'm always thinking outside the box to try to think how I can use different pieces. And because these are so small, especially this one, the Festival Bell 6, I can use this for different things. You know what I mean? Maybe hanging mesh fences off in our custom habitat barriers and stuff like that. Loads of decorative items like the Festival decorative banana leaf, like that. And then we can move down. I really like this, Festival decorative banana leaf panel. I can see myself making some custom fences around my zoo, like these ones here, out of this actually, and some lovely wall pieces as decal. Put a colour behind there and you've got a really nice custom wall piece, haven't you? We've got massive Festival LED lights like this, really thin ones as well, so it'll be interesting to see what people do with these. And like I said, there is a lot of lights. Like, these are all lights, all these flower petals and stalks, they do all light up. And we've got more neon lights here. We've curved tubes of neon lights and stuff like that. Just, it seems a lot light focused, this pack. Okay, so if you're not really into lights and you just like playing Planet Zoo in the daytime, it might not be for you. But little pieces like this, look at this Festival LED tube bracket. I can already think of stuff I can make from this. And do you know what it actually looks like? Any of you Guinness drinkies out there, especially calling to you Irish people out there, if you can put this on the top of a Guinness can, it will help surge the Guinness and make it a nice drink, right? Make it like a draft pour out of a pub. Yeah, the Surger from Guinness is the name I'm looking for. Going into even more lights and bundles of lights here. Honestly, right, listen, I'm going to give you my personal opinion here, and I'm going to be totally honest. Am I most excited about this pack from some of the most recent packs that Planet Zoo have come out with? No, I'm not. For me, there's not enough decorative items. Like I've just said, the majority of the items are light based. Wait, let's just do this. If I go on to, if I just turn blueprints on now, yeah, so we have got some prefab buildings as well that you can put down in theme with Asia. It's already made up for you there. But a lot of these are using pieces from other packs, not the specific Asian pack. And that's a bit frustrating for me. I mean, they look good, but like I just said, a lot of them do come from other packs. So yeah, not the best pack for people who like building like myself, because it has just decorative items, mainly lights. It doesn't really thrill me or get me excited. And apart from the honey badger and the Japanese dog, the animals, because we've got 2 antelopes and a deer, they don't really appeal to me. I don't know what it is. Listen, I'm looking forward to making habitats and playing around with the honey badger and seeing what I can come up with it. And also the Japanese dog. But for me, the rest of the animals, it's quite lackluster. It seems samey. It seems like we're getting some of the same. We've got 2 antelopes in this pack. We've got lots of antelopes in Planet Zoo as it is. Did we really need 2 more? I don't think so. But that's my own personal opinion. Let me know in the comment section below what your personal opinion is. What animals are you looking forward to? Are you going to buy this pack, or are you just going to miss out and wait until there's a sale on? Let's be honest, I know a lot of people do that. But that being said, that's all the animals covered. That's most of the building pieces covered, and that's this video done. My name's Adam. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you want more Planet Zoo news like this, then please hit that subscribe button if you're not done already. Hit that like button if you did think it was an insight and a useful in-look of the new pack, and I will catch you in the next Planet Zoo video.